I thought it was a good response from Saturday. I thought first half we were excellent, really front-footed, really positive in our play. Our press was excellent. 2 really well-taken goals. And I think we should have scored more. And second half was different. Second half was different. I thought the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half was kind of nothing really going on. We score our third, and then I think I made the subs too early. I think it disrupted our flow a little bit. So, and you know, Chippenham had a lot of the ball and couldn't quite get to grips with what they were doing second half. But ultimately, we've won 3-0 at home. What's that now? 6 wins and a draw at home. You know, the elephant in the room is we need to sort our away form out, which we know. Overall, listen, I'm really pleased. The boys worked hard. Another clean sheet. I think, personally, I think Saturday took a lot out of us. It's obviously a tough place to go, and we kept going right till the end after 105 minutes. And when you're chasing a game as well, it's harder work to chase a game than to see a game out. So I thought we looked a bit fatigued as well the second half. But overall, listen, I'm sounding like I'm moaning. I'm thrilled with 3-0 on any other night. So a great result.
You say 3-0, but actually your team could have scored more in the first half. But does that make it almost even more pleasing that you were constantly a threat in that first half?
Yeah. I thought it was really, really good first half. I thought it was really good. It was obviously under the new floodlights. The pitch was magnificent. It was a real clear night for football. No wind. The crowd were up. The crowd were great. And I thought we was really front foot. Two great goals. Which could have done better with a couple of other chances, but you know, it's what the most pleasing thing the night I thought was we went and scored the third, and we would have all sit here and like to have gone 4, 5, 6, whatever, but to score the third's been quite a few times we've conceded at home, and then it's been a little bit tense, and we've seen the game out 2-1 or whatever. So I to get the third goal was very, very pleasing. It's a good night. It feels like it's been a long week. The Chesham disappointment was carried about for a bit too long for my liking, but we've responded really well tonight, and also we've got good minutes into players who need the minutes. And I think, you know, Sonny Fish looked a bit leggy from his exertions on Saturday, and that's on me. I probably put him on too early, so that's on me. And it's he hasn't played for a long time, and Dylan as well, and probably took MJ off a little bit too early, but that's on me.
One of the things that you said in the aftermath at Chesham is that you have to get over disappointments quickly in football.
Yep.
And your team certainly seemed to do that from the first whistle. They went straight at Chippenham. And like you say, those 2 great goals. Obviously, Chippenham know all about Jordan Young, but they still couldn't prevent that free kick, could they? Yeah,
I thought Youngie was tremendous tonight. You know, he's got that, hasn't he? He's got that ability. And I was really pleased for Sonny Low-Everton as well. It's said to him before the game, I said, you need to start smiling, Sonny. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. You know, he's such an infectious character, and he's obviously had that bad injury, but he's now coming back. And I think you saw a lot more of his attacking play today. You know, as at home we've maybe been a little bit guilty of having him and Worthy sat a little bit too deep, sat in front of Sam, Joe and Jordan Dyer. So I said to him to take the shackles off a little bit and smile, you know, enjoy your football, and he did.
Another player who seems to be enjoying his football at the moment is Callum Dolan. He has been threatening to do that from the left flank on a couple of occasions, and managed to set Louis Dennis up for his goal tonight.
I think Ebbsfleet at home he played there, Dagenham at home he played there, Chippenham at home he played there, and I think he's been probably the best player on the pitch in an attacking sense. I know I've heard a few people say he should be playing in the middle, but I don't know how you can take him off of there when he's playing like that. You know, he's another one as well it was his first 90 minutes on Saturday for a long time, and tonight I thought he looked a bit tired, so we'd take him off, put Dylan Morgan on. Dylan Morgan gets more minutes, so it's a good night for us.
And another clean sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's, you know, it's good. That's good. I mean, Chippenham got into some dangerous areas. Second half, I don't think they did first half. Second half they did. But we defended it well. We got some really good blocks in, and I thought we dealt with crosses very well tonight. So they haven't really tested Hammy, one from long distance, I think. So yeah, clean sheets are always very welcome.
Obviously, tough game to come at the weekend, but told you to enjoy this result for the first, wasn't it?
For 5 minutes, and then it's Operation Dorking. It's full, all systems go for Dorking, and we did well against Dorking twice last year, but they're a top team. They've got some really good players, and it's a tremendously difficult pitch to play on. Another long trip for us, so we're going to have to recover because I think there was a few tired boys there at the end tonight. We'll have to recover and go there and try our very best to change this away from.